Incident number 464. It looks like we received another call from the other party.
Security suspect, no description, agitated, attempting to break the windows. Code 274-907, RD 857.
This number is going to be 102543. 102543.
Just
Truck 4. XL55, Roger.
38, you take this code 4 on Archer.
42.
Is there any
Copy,
unit
this is
23 at
secure.
LA currently?
Going.
Any hover unit,
Yep,
415 group, lookout point, 3400 South Daphne Street, code 2, incident 4895, RD0, correction 587.
They're saying they're locked inside if anyone can assist with that.
363, Roger.
I need a person. Do you need me to confirm the address location or the location of the PR at the address you're at?
No problem.
The location of the PR at the address that I'm at. I'm here, but I'm unable to locate
that vehicle information?
Roger, stand by.
Blue F-150, I'm good. 204.
9X66, can you have the PR step out to me?
9X66, stand by.
18814.
This code 2, incident 4913, RD 677.
Taking him at 1478.
2230.
Come to the lobby, see security, they're going to let you in. She'll meet you in the lobby.
43, Roger.
I believe it's a noon division.
Line at 1333.
Trying to catch up to the vehicle.
Subject's a husband, male, Hispanic, 53 years, 5'8", medium build, white shirt, dark shorts, suffers from undiagnosed mental illness. So he wants to harm himself and others. No weapon seen. Code 27491 1782.
Still rolling.
Thank you. 1828, 1828, are you clear? 10-4, I'm coming. 2331.
Transient setting fired. Code 2 incident 4915 RD 1142.
Head stop East West Alley, north of Washington, east of Westmoreland.
Inside the yard.
Care to base.
81 PR will meet you in front of the administration building.
No code to incident 4911.
Yeah, 4 total. I thank everybody for their help.
Others in as your trespass suspect are now 3948 Budlong Avenue. 3948 Budlong Avenue. There's not a possible ADW suspect there now. Your suspect male wearing a white t-shirt with a stick is chasing a female in the forest description, possibly attempting to put her in a grayish possible van that's at the edge of the alley. It's now code 374-854-9379.
Cameras dead, there's 981-134.
17X54, 17X54, come in.
Except for Roger.
Radio to Robo.
17X66, 17X66, are you clear?
Just doing some progress.
Just a 490.
Mary, make contact with CJ outside.
Violence 14509 Dyer Street.
Disturbance with a
2034 camera side. 981-134. And then it was going to be for Delta 490.
I copy. Can you generate cash for that, please?
State of their GOA.
Can you show me en route to 975?
Yes, 2598.
Nobody was kicking in any
Radio to 5 Adam 31.
Special units, Buckingham and Palmyra.
Did you want us to request SIU?
7832, 7832, switch to simplex.
Engine 9 and Manic 5.
It's the same suspect as last time. It's been happening quite a few times.
3906.
Yeah, 3 radio for info.
Go ahead, George.
Engine 9.
33 Free Street.
Go 651
Zone 112. Medical Delta
39.
Yeah, we follow me.
30 Ringer RD 1391.
Backpack.
507 Party RD 1327. And a code 30 Ringer RD 1326.
Yeah, I was just letting you know that
Crap,
the automated
131.
call stated it could
Are you on the catch 595?
checking.
Negative. We should definitely be in the area. Radio.
Okay.
1559 Roger.
So we're in the area.
You know, and I say 242.
Yes, ma'am. We're finally completed county and route back one.
Meet the PR based off of nothing less than a brain and bracelet. I will direct. Code 274-926 and RD 964.
We're going to be diverting to Shoreline.
Violation 4809 Augusta Avenue, suspect, son, male, black, 24 years, white t-shirt, dark pants, code 2, incident 4920, RD 1077. 35 East 95th Street, incident 4724, RD 1824, 507 Party 843 East 87th Place, incident 4898, RD 1804.
Boy Young 72 Tom 64 should be a temporary plate to a Kia.
33, David 37.
UCs are now engaged in conversation.
Yeah, those are Captain Trail, and 370 will be with us.
Stand by.
1975. Code 11, HBO. Thank you.
Who's that for?
Again, Boy Young
is arriving.
72 Tom 64, temporary plate, California.
I copy 135.
1033, David 37.
One Roger.
Go ahead.
LPR
Hey, that guy ran up and owns that car. You stopped that tow truck or not?
Are you talking about Professor, sir?
Yeah, I'm a professor in college.
That's Charlie 31.
Oh, Charlie 31, my bad. 1033, Charlie 31, 5905.
Units, 211 just occurred, 826 East 21st Street, 826 East 21st Street. Victims in front of the location wearing gray hooded shirt, black pants, asking for help. Property was taken and he was chased at gunpoint by unknown suspects. Code 3, incident 4931, RD 1323, Newton Ham identified.
1947, code 11 reports.
All units 13813 responding, code 3 from Newton Station at 826 East 21st Street.
1985, domestic violence 14509 Dyer, code 2 incident 4896, RD 1915.
7641. Nucleus 211 Silent 4371 South Central Avenue, 4371 South Central Avenue, Crystal Coin Laundry, code 2 incident 4934, RD 1353.
Over by the Norris Public Power Building off of 34.
Yeah,
he's already rolling down, probably close to the toll right now.
Sam 30, you copy?
And unit for the code 3.
There's going to be the American Beach Center, 1901 North Shore Line Boulevard, 1901 North Shore Line Boulevard.
What are you show something? That's at the camera.
For years, my daughter-in-law lost her phone, went to the location to see if someone found the phone, and husband came back out. She did ask security at the location if they had not seen her there. It's been about 2 hours.
What's the address? Quickly.
Yeah, they open 8 a.m. It's 3040 Quigley. 3040 Quigley.
You comment the suspect was last seen in the rear alley.
340 Charlie 4457, call for you.
8 Queen, correction, 8 John Queen Edwards, 439.
Mel Mental 19401 Parthenia Street. Go to incident 4912 RD 1782.
David 37, I'll have one for you on West 25th.
30, come in.
Radar Robin. 012. Call. 3797, Roger.
137. Text 6863 per 690.
It's going to be 3804 West 25th, and you're Mr. Mitchell for an OH1.
Get the suspect.
Yeah, 2588.
8095,
And shoot the third district have a chat for that.
6 in the area.
Hollywood Unit 106845, 6845, traffic hazard, Hollywood Boulevard and Coanga, Hollywood Boulevard and Coanga. Suspect vehicle is a silver Nissan, engine running, suspect vehicle Mustang, sleeping out the wheel, code 3, incident 4937 RD 636.
That guy was advised.
606 Aldama Street. Suspect is father, male unknown, 30 to 39 years. Pierre is afraid of suspect. Code 2, incident 4940 and RD 1127.
No, I checked back all the way to 9 p.m. David 37. There was no call.
Copy.
996, I'll take an 84 for contact at the residence.
139.
Here we go.
Additional for 155 list.
3784.
When we're here, what time does the alarm come in?
Maybe 39.
826 East 21st.
13813 is close within the area, 826 East 21st Street.
Will you take that call on 30 for writing?
Creek. Delta 465.
49200 1454.
For my Green 43 case, for me code 63526.
We just got the alarm again now.
Queen 43 Roger.
But the alarm that you guys are now is 2015.
Just had the PSM to me. Unit Topanga Unit Battery Suspect 17257 will be way.
Radio, what's the leaseholder name again?
CBPR. Incident occurred in Topanga Division near in Ventura. Monitor comments. It's code 2 incident 4943 2175. Go ahead.
Sam Edward Adams.
B28 6FB 28. Roger. FBI 40.
We're complete here. Hope you headed back to witness report. I get two more plates, please. I'm sorry.
Go with the first.
81 Tom 0416. This will be a template.
Go with the second.
Okay, radio, no response to the door. You make an entry to check on the well-being of the leaseholder.
6 Victor.
Copy 140.
63 Roger.
684 radio. Off that juvenile runway will handle. You show us code 6 area. Could you show us now?
63943, cancel incident 4893 6849, code 6 in the area. 898 RD 8204. Trespass suspect 535 West Imperial Highway. Incident
we made contact with security, and she was going to try and do the same. So if you make contact with them, it looks like it's a vacant apartment. They've been cleaning. That's probably what's causing the alarms to go off. You can show us available.
What number is RA?
Let me see. So now you stand by.
Oh, you can send me that call on.
932 to radio.
These things are for Roger.
932, go ahead.
34 131st.
141.
Business Center in Tampa on a red sign on the plate.
Cat 2593. I was just in the district. On personal, the lobby has advised that mail. Next steps that we're going to be taking.
Copy. 141.
My call back goes to voicemail.
101, Roger. She was responding to this, Roger.
So there's going to be no call-up. Last name of Reardon, which is Robert, Edward, Adam, Robert, David, Ocean, Nora. First name is Nicole. Nora, Ida, Charles, Ocean, Lincoln, Edward. 1942 Transit. The city, female, white, brown, number brown, 510, 130. DOB of 0925, 1980.
John 0611. Circuit on line.
FB303, Roger. Transit clear.
You're North Hollywood Unit 390 man at a vehicle, 6616 Clump Avenue, parked in the alley. Suspect vehicles a black Nissan Frontier. Suspect's a male, Hispanic, 390, 45 years, no further. Locking for additional code 2, incident 4957, RD 1517.
Do you have the PR stuff out to me?
823, standby.
SB303, Roger.
Thank you. Are you good for?
SB3030, corresponding call-up.
SB303, Roger. Corresponding call-up of Frank 3626849 for Nicole Marie Reardon. License status just expired.
What's my
property code 24959 RD 794.
Adam 35, we're code 6
2538. 2538.
2990.
And Roger.
Apartment complex, light 40 years, glasses, navy blue sweat outfit, light blue beanie, olive green backpack, And last seen on the garage level 4 near the elevator.
There was a gray
So 2
sedan
1 ready,
and a
5049.
gray Lincoln sedan speeding on New Hood towards Playhouse Square.
102.
Unable to get the license plate number.
17835 4691.
CSU dispatch. It is a Channel 3 broadcast at 144.
143.
First quarter.
Yeah, CSU.
Be code 4.
Hey, what floor are you on? Additional.
CSU called it to us just to advise us about them going off. They did not
I don't know if he came with them or dropped them off.
And
show me all that 2549.
this victim says his vehicle is near the area of 21939 Lakeshore.
Can you also check
Floor
if
3.
there's any
I was just wondering how long that come in. I'm right here at night. Yeah, that kid is a motorcycle. He ran from me from the street, and his
143.
motorcycle is here in the house, but he's not at the location
9 George 21, Visa Cross, Sherman Way on 9 Boy Henry William 828.
100 Lakeshore. Is that in Cleveland or is that East Cleveland?
John Sherman Way on Woodman.
Floor 3, room 511.
We go ahead and cancel it further. We may contact
Euclid.
FBI.
Okay, can you advise them
923,
to
Roger.
check that area, please?
Yeah. Does it say how long it's been there?
17895, 17895. North Mental Alarms 19401 Parthenia Street. Go
It's
to
pretty much a live
1782.
streaming right to the phone, so it's there right now.
Yeah, I'm good for that. I'm at 14 Euclid. They must have turned off before they came to Playhouse Square.
6048, Cal Alpha, David 6972589, California. Last name is Jumper, phonetically spelled John.
Park Low Cost Pharmacy, 3107 Clark Avenue.
Edward. First name is Jesse.
Back motion alarm,
John,
code
Edward,
2599.
Edward.
He says could be heading eastbound on
2165.
Lakeshore.
White over. White.
Copy.
Black over brown. 510. 169. Date of birth 11/17/1989. NCIC check.
Check it over here.
Okay, mate.
Copy, I number
248, Roger. Hollywood,
753 246.
2153. What else do we have on the board aside from that special intention?
120.
250 copy, go back. Thank you.
Michelle,
This
30,
is
Roger.
trouble at 2511 East 59 on the east side.
Supervisor 750
146 4. Mobile 2.
Okay, copy. Well, there's a special attention person for over here by EC.
Reach you
Then
and
we'll come
have
back
not
and
been
do
able
that
to.
elevator
I have a
trouble.
phone number for the Long Beach officer requesting you landline them. Advise when you're not ready for the number.
Go ahead.
You notify your streets.
2861, stand
Grant
by
and
for a few
Kinkle.
minutes. We have one in custody.
There's a metal
Give me a
pipe
few minutes.
in the street that's moved and exposed a large hole in the street.
Just that by accident.
Charlie,
Copy.
can you show me back now 470? I'll show you over.
288 Rover 621-5373, come in.
In, over. Cancel, please.
Demonstrate supervisor for a momental call before going outside.
Good.
17L70, Roger.
17X54, show me en route to Northridge State, hospital with RA 903.
Thanks, Radio. Can you do a call back for us, please?
Yeah, if you could, I got a gentleman walking down to the Welcome Center. He could be wearing black pants and a gray coat. If you could speak to him, he's looking for a bag. I don't know if it's in Boston Town or not. If you could check it for him.
Ready 5, you can cancel additional unit.
Okay.
Looks like Medic 10 went to
27, cancel your response to the additional unit.
Rainbow Babies.
037 in the area.
148.
Found
Temporary plate, Charles George 38 Edward 09. Boulevard Suite 402 at Wilshire Pacific Holdings, incident 4976.
2-9, disregard or further, we made contact.
82, roger. 52, 49, 59, RD 784.
1770 has one in their stack and they're active on another.
1770, I'm clearing from this one. I'm fine.
33, that county.
249.
Lieutenant 4978 RD 119.
Thank you.
Secure building. Can you have a caller step out?
Copy.
City Hall Unit Ambulance ADW Discord 5354 West Lemon Grove Avenue. Direction. Assaulted the pedestrian with the metal bar. FD staging. Code 2 incident 4975 RD 677.
5 RAs in
User.
Subject inside a green Volvo, older model, 4 doors, Maryland plate, subject A, male, Hispanic, 20 to 30 years, code 2 incident 4980, RD 638.
Adam 31 South 513.
31 L90, come in.
Send it.
4 door 7, roger.
39, should I code 6 on incident 4693?
One round the area 7808 Grace Avenue. Code 1, 2602 is a CAD. No calls.
8804.
Copy.
Responded. There was no transport.
Suspect there now, 215 North Avenue 54 to the PR. And unit number 2 will direct code 2 incident 4984 RD 1149.
068.
David 38 radio.
Go ahead. 7 unit break, time valve found on the 1800 West Nelson Avenue, code 2 incident 4877 RD 1233.
I got information for a report. You told me around back to 4 to scan this paperwork.
Alright, sounds good.
Before you put us back in service.
1151.
What the heck? Can you just call it?
No, David 370 should be stepping off shortly.
Yep, I'll give him a call.
Copy.
Thank you.
Black Lexus is back. He's headed eastbound from Denver. He should be near the girls in any second.
983 RD 766.
1039, can I get an RA for a male freshman case failures of age, conscious and breathing? Injury to the foot, not due to assault.
13839 Burbank, Coalinga. It's on the RA.
10-4.
Oh, at the car wash near the blue Toyota. Subject is a male, 45 years. Code 2 incident 4985 RD 676.
Roger, I see him in the driver's seat. He's kind of...
One job superior.
Can't tell if he's either singing or yelling at the seat. He is definitely singing.
0026.
31 FP 420, show me code 6 at Aviation and Century Station.
Century Station. '86, standby.
2220. 0027, he should be
Code
waiting out there.
copy 102, code 63501, Valley Boulevard.
0027.
Starting on P301, right.
No violation.
7th and Metro.
27th and Metro. Three or watch 4?
3.
Level 50 Q raise 11 Adam 1. Have them open the door.
A1, 11, A1, come in.
6 East 1st Street, 2 PR female Hispanic indirect suspect, female Hispanic, 21 years, no further. Bunch for additionals, code 2 incident 4994 RD 467.
Female child with the bill. Code 3 incident 4993 RD 1981.
15L40, 15L50, 15L40, 15L50, 390 man in a vehicle. 6616 Clump Avenue, Code 2, Incident 4957 RD 1517.
31.
Off with you, Roger.
Everyone's arriving. 154.
Our chase is behind them. No violation, just possible PH.
Signal 411. Can you show me signal 4 at 5821 Agnes, please?
77, let's go to 77 Jail, 7600 South Broadway to Sports 2, Contract Hospital, Code 3, Incident 5002, RD 1258.
On 8, possibly Joey suspect and now North Venice and Oceanfront Walk, North Venice and Oceanfront Walk, in front of the library. PR here's the male yelling for him to kill a PR, and none of any weapons involved. Code 3, Incident 5000, RD 1431.
1893, Screaming Child, 1558 Tree Street, Code 3, Incident 4993, RD 1981.
You can show us him after our call and kill him.
And the intersection victim was inside a black Honda Civic two-door over model, unknown license plate. Name was a female unknown, then billed, Melon. Go ahead. Correction, suspect is a male unknown. Suspect and victim were lastly going towards Wilmington, incident 5005.
Yeah, you could show us complete checking on City Hall per 9601.
31 FB 220, show me code 6, Union Station, red line platform. FB 220, Union Station, red.
An investigation.
381 RA 2555 South Main.
There's no workers for that bin.
I don't know if I'm going to get this girl out of the way. She may recognize Liz a page from prior contacts. The one in the crutches.
Radio to Adam
13A43.
381 2555 South Mansfield.
6, Broadway and Forest.
Family Dollar was broken into
53, code 6, Broadway and Forest.
per the security company.
Code 2 until 4985, RD 676. Okay, 12, Roger.
2 Adam 6. And the supervisor respond to 5534 Hollywood at the norms.
21, Roger. 1861, close 6 shots indicated. Verify your location.
Thank you. It's 7415 Superior, Family Dollar.
Possible pimp.
The Everon called, they had glass break, and they said on cameras they could see the glass is shattered. They didn't see anyone on scene.
Looks like he's westbound,
that is
continuing towards Hoover. He's got to be setting up for a northbound turn.
Radio to Barney 34 for code 1 and 6 zone.
On the close 6 Charles, 1 South Spring Street, Suspect.
Barney 34, go ahead.
Sam 64 radio. Be Hollywood and Western at the norms.
Go ahead.
Road West Pico Boulevard. The code 2 incident 4983 and RD 766.
You can close CAD 2321. We're going to be complete anything on this stuff.
Information only.
Thank you. This is going to be 2211.
MD responding to
EMS gave us a call. They have medic 40 en route for a 41-year-old male who took an entire bottle of Tylenol.
John Mary,
Passed out in
Mary
the tree lawn here.
493.
Maybe a 1. CAD is
And someone said the call, there's no warrant, no warrants. 2014 Dodge Coupe. Gracie Herrera 636 East 87.
3-1, you can send the 8000 for Lorraine. We're in the area.
Call back to cancel. Advise you were at scene. You can dispo.
Thanks. This is shot spotter at 7813 Clark for 2 rounds.
Pacific News Public shootings occurred. Business at Oceanfront Walk, Business Oceanfront Walk, to the rear Business Library. People on the ground screaming and crying. And one gunshot heard. I know if any victim down is code 3 and 5015 is 1431.
Copy. 1 round in the area.
So 51, the two is unable to meet. Request for you to go to her apartment number 7. You have to dial pound 8589 for entry.
158.
Thanks, I seen your Cuban broken.
35 to radio. We can slide down there with 36.
I copy. I put you on the number.
Sure, on 95%. 98th and McKinley.
7495.
You can 841, you can show us around.
8825, 8841.
on side.
Copy. 381 3050.
This for the
23 verify 17A95.
163.
53855, a found adult, Slauson at Western, code 2,
Party 37, you check that shot, sorry, party 36. You check that shot spotter on 7 dispatch.
I cancel my call back.
Battalion 1, Engine 3,
We're
Engine 10, Truck 1.
2 rounds in the area, 7813.
EMS 1, Zone 13, rescue alarm, injury accident.
Polce just occurred evidence in the ocean at the West Library. Post related to your call, the possibly W suspect are now also states is next to the library.
Engine 10, Truck 1.
In a Roosevelt identified.
Medic 10 and EMS 1.
George 72, 17, George 72, are you clear?
West on Pine.
Civic Center. See the PR can direct suspect. Modification on code 2, incident 5020, RD1.
4.
If it's regarded further, we make contact.
Truck 51, Roger.
383.
Truck 46, Roger.
Party 35 in the area.
If I let you know, clear the correct location on Bay Boulevard and Ocean Avenue. Still for
Go ahead.
Buildings checking on okay.
9606, Southeast Station. 18 and RD 2055. Unit code 6 at Washington and Roosevelt identified.
Copy. High number is 24751.
Personnel 50, cancel the call. 15867 will handle the time.
I have a call for CPD, but you guys are on everywhere.
Send it. I'll be 10-7 off duty.
How about 329
clear, incident 4992.
Went into a house and won't come out.
In a battery suspect there now,
210. Went into a house and won't come out.
Street. Suspect is a female Hispanic, 37 to 38.
Delta 425, Delta 150,
Code 2, RG 2147.
They're not sure if the person wants to or not.
6580 West Pacific Coast Highway.
2500.
EMS 1 en route.
Hey, one cap.
Failed to you. 5 seen southbound, 5 feet away from mission. 3 occupants, all male.
Engine 10, sorry.
372, 372, coming.
Delta 350, what are the charges?
Will bring on the vulture near the construction site. Suspect a female unknown 5455 thin bill, face covered. Dark blue shackles, baggy clothing, and no shadow face. Short metal object on her right hand. Code 2 and 5.
Evading something items out of his pocket. 10-4.
LPD is Celtic PR. Still code 2 incident 4994 RD 467. Lane suspect driver, male, black, red shirt, flashing on a direction on 3rd Street, swerving in and out of lanes, incident 5021 RD 722. 2 incident 5022 RD 1935.
90294, 13.
8853,
He's rally at Marguerite.
code 3
Patrol 2102.
12301 Wilshire Boulevard, unit 402 at the business incident 4977 RD 831.
Disregarding 0036.
For a northbound turn onto Estrella from 70.
Where are we going? 523, code 6, Bunker Hill.
You were 2160.
523, Bunker Hill.
Party 34 radio. We're at the address. We don't see anybody. Did EMS already transport her?
Someone in their yard with a flashlight in between their vehicles. 332 Boulevard Avenue call back.
Let me call over to
Advise these suspects or multiple actions from them. Are you able to give us a call or respond back?
Need contact unless it's necessary.
44, please repeat.
Roger, the PR from the domestic violence water violation at 10332 Paloma Avenue call back. Advise these suspects or multiple actions from him. Are you able to respond back or give him a call?
2170.
I copy radio to Robot. Can you copy that?
Information only. Appears states that PD was chasing a black sedan with one front light damage and all lights to make a model in the area of New Jersey and Saratoga. The vehicle was last seen 2 minutes ago near the food for last information, sent 5033.
If I ever repeat.
Great. Can you please put that return of the plate I gave you on my screen?
458, Roger.
902148.
Bushnow incident 4983.
Correct.
Roger, no one I want.
It's going to be in the backyard. It's going to be like a shed.
No
Like
further?
a garage type building.
Stand by for the foot security.
Jennifer.
Any unit with a 40 millimeter?
921 West West, return violation 931 North Alpha Street, 931 North Alpha Street.
450 during his quarter.
Penalty, male, white, 53 years, white shirt, jeans, code 3 and 10, 5036-7701.
On my unit.
Not going to meet. Advice she'll be in front of the address. And the suspect was seen by the trash can facing her building.
Would respond. Florence and Broadway. No parking lot.
4-43, Broadway and Florence, South parking lot.
781, you can cancel 85. I'll respond with a slight delay.
3-1.
7021, cancel incident 5036, 781 will handle with the delay.
Single vehicle head-on collision with
82869 will handle.
45 rise on the cancellation, thank you, 69.
It's going to check vehicle.
91 from it.
Is out of the vehicle.
What?
Truck 1, come up and assist with tools. All their units, page level 1 on your arrival.
Alright, Barney 3-4, I guess the way your zone car's facing, the male took off walking towards the stop sign.
Color 51 incident,
wearing
4916.
a blue sweatsuit, and he's a black male named Anthony.
110.
3-1, if you could have a 2020 Carnegie.
72 Roger, 2110, all safe.
We have a male calling in saying this vehicle was just taken, 2017 or 18 blue Mini Cooper. The 4-door, it's a rental. He's seen his Robert gunpoint black male, about 5'5", with wet clothes on, armed with a small, possibly 22 or another caliber. Took off on 30th in unknown direction.
Black sweater,
So
number
one
2
kid
gray
is
sweater with
2610.
additional females on
Anybody else in
description
the area?
black GMC 4-door. Subject driving recklessly and drinking alcohol in the vehicle. Last seen doubling the alleyway on Elm Street. Information on 5037 RD 2128.
Alright, he's now saying that he's at 3020 Carnegie at the Shell gas station.
Truck 8, engine 3.
37 radio. I have the fuses cameras up. You saying that happened at 30th and Carnegie or somewhere else?
Yeah, he's saying it happened at the Shell gas station, 30th and Carnegie.
You got a car on camera?
Copy. Broadcasting just for info. For a fresh ag route that D3 is en route to right now from 3020 Carnegie. Taking at gunpoint is a blue Mini Cooper 4-door. It's a rental, so they're still working on the
Available
plate.
77 unit and
Suspect was a black male,
to 77 front
5'5".
desk for 1290.
What time did the call come in and did you give a direction to travel?
Sure, first one, and then I'll be in the area for the 13th. Wearing a
Calling unit
sweatsuit.
507 Cardi 11313 Oxnard
He
incident
didn't have
46
aggressive travel. Came in at
1527.
204.
Code 3 Ringer 6065 Lancashire and 74879 RD
Armed with a small
1526.
handgun, possibly a 22.
Sam 33, what's the CAD associated with that?
69 Roger.
2610. 2610.
Keep low value.
D3 still en route over there.
Okay.
Traffic stop.
This is a blue Mini Cooper, correct?
6
Yes,
Mary.
blue Mini Cooper 4-doors.
Alright, I got it on the camera. It comes out of that gas station and goes south on 30th. And that was at 201. I'm going to try and see if which street turned on.
Copy.
We're going to be in the area.
215 VCP1 Watch 5, Shop 82694, Rovers 31857, and 32364.
15 VCP1 Watch 5.
If you guys see a plate on it, we have no plate on it.
134.
It's a rental vehicle.
1935.
That vehicle was last seen southbound on East 30th in Carnegie. Real time's working on the plate.
Somebody can I have the unit number again, please?
17L70 4025.
33. If it's through the Toro app, that license plate should be lit through that app. If you want to reach out to that.
Our submission on 8 Union Charles Adam 721.
102746 Woodlawn, south of 415.
Going Beer T1, Roger, 31 Beer T5, 31 Beer T5, your status.
5 6, request report.
Alright, that vehicle keeps going south down 30th. Can't get any plate from the camera.
1 at 108. 0.1.
31 Bear 27, Roger. 31 Bear 29, 31 Bear 29, your status.
Seven 847. Are you at the PR's door?
Looks like it turns westbound on either.
If you can respond back, the suspect went into the apartment too and is now harassing and cursing at the mother.
Here you go.
FB30, are you still code 6?
Correction, it's going to turn westbound on Central.
30 Raj.
Get your ring at the gas station.
31 FB303, 31 FB303, your status.
We're just calling back stating that the suspect was now inside harassing and
They
mistreating
actually took his phone. His phone's in the car, so he can't go on the Turo app.
901 is additional resident 5041.
There. 4 and Flower.
3-4, can I give you an alarm on
on the 300 block of Balboa, which is going to be on the other side of where we're at, just so we can try to run, jump the fences that way.
I gotta figure out where this occurred at. He wasn't just showing the location, he was just giving landmarks.
FB30, what's up the Metro?
77 Division, however, the victim's in grave condition, which is why we're saying
$4,900 Lakeside.
Woolridge Road,
Woolridge
Lakeside, white male, blonde hair, black coat, clothing, took items from the location.
2611.
Left on foot towards Holly and Rockville Patrol. 3 and 4, 1.
It's been broken into. We'll be clearing it.
210, do you want me to keep the air clear?
No, we're good. It says cousin Sarah 74 Coast 6, Jefferson, East of Hauser. 27-year-old. Been texting a third party
at the red light.
Kill herself. Should be
Roger, send my
home alone.
From 3rd Street, vehicle is a black Nissan Marta, license plate Sam William Paul 0601 Texas plate, no number occupant.
2839, are you requesting a backup?
23 Roger.
419258.
North Florida.
Hollywood units with smart violent male with mental illness, 6629 Backman Avenue, 6629 Backman Avenue, apartment 4. Subject is a son, male, 27 years, diagnosed with bipolar, assaulting Paris husband. It's called 37506 already 1517, semi for addition.
2839 is northbound Vino, approaching 2nd. Next floor, Sonic Code 3 from North Hollywood to 6629 Backman Avenue. Supervisor for the middleman to identify.
1240.
15L40, Roger. 2839 is requesting 2 additional units with the following.
We're heading.
He's going to be set up for an eastbound turn on Beverly from Reno. Got his right hand indicator on.
Oh. 18 has the vehicle eastbound turn on Beverly from Reno. None occupants in the vehicle.
Yep.
36L90, can you generate a radio call for RZ 1114, 1874 Hillhurst Avenue at the Los Angeles Library?
The making of a red maroon Ford truck shooting off a firearm grenade out in the air.
Domingo,
Vehicle was going northbound,
her
possibly
phone
turned on
number
to
is
Texas Patrol, occupied by 2.
Have you contacted the keyhole girl? 0156. She's a custodian at the library, and she's reporting a male looking through the library door. She's afraid to leave the location.
Yeah, if you could try to contact
can
them.
you send a unit out
Another
there?
good D&E stuff.
Not much.
Roger, semi.
Going to the backup southbound Beverly from Occidental only.
Madam 96, Lincoln 6.
Can we respond to 5-8 call? To meet me at USCMC emergency room, please.
13.
Queen, I have units respond cell phone only.
I advise that she's pulled up right behind the PD on a, the PR's in a Jeep Wrangler on 46.
And meet with the PR in the emergency room.
99 4X99, meet with the PR in the emergency room.
69 immediate one, you can send us incident 5061 for stack, please.
Me too. Bananas. 81, Roger. Hollywood units, it's Mark 15X4, additional on your development elements in the 6629 Packman Avenue. As he's also responding, they'll be staging. Your subject is on medication and has taken more than prescribed. Additional incident 5060.
1874 Hillhurst Avenue at the Los Feliz Library. Suspect is a male looking inside the library door. Code 2 incident 5067 or 1142.
Radio to Adam 31. It was a voicemail on our callback 2 times. But we left a voicemail.
Line cancel your Cote Ringer. 11588 down Evita Drive. Cancel by the alarm company. Incident 4824.
Black sweater, white sheets and bottoms. Code 2 incident 507 RD 1489.
357, cancel your response.
2845, Roger.
An A car to go to USCMC for incident 5041.
2845 for 10845. Are you speaking to the subject's mother?
In the south of Beverly. The 320 is one running. One in custody. Patrol 2, 115.
13X21, Roger, show us a follow-up. 1034 to radio.
Go ahead.
Can you put me a personal back at one?
4858. Can you also I copy. 216 unit go back to 8 Corn Flower and see if there's any evidence of stabbing over there and if they need something to fill it scene.
565.
PD units, Fort Alpha at the booking stalls.
Self-dispatch event 0958, will advise.
December 2024, 2016, GMC Carryall White, Tatiano, Ravino, Mathis, confirmed negative 29, 614 South.
499. Deputies were notified.
458, Roger.
458, can you have 4X99 switch to simplex, please?
4X99, switch to simplex for 458.
X99, Roger. Show me code 6, USCMC.
4X99, Roger.
$19.94 advise. Respond to units. Below the pedestrian gate.
He's going to have to open containers.
It's responding to 11134 North Sepulveda, 19844 left pedestrian gate, popped open.
T2Z, can I get the last form of current incident?
25G33 4771. 5056.
71.
One out, West 25th.
Commander.
Copy. 273.
Stand by. 5067 11
Well, the event number is going to be 2411019817. Again, 2411019817.
Any Team 3 unit
From the Garmo, North Strata.
Any Team 3 status check?
49. You can relate to our call.
Valley unit, ambulance overdose, receipt of Oxnard. The east side of the parking lot, the receipt of Orange Line. Code 2 incident 5075 RD 1043.
On 1, Team 3 on 1, radio check.
Tell Lady Roger.
Roger, I'll disconnect. I'll on hold with her.
Six selected, 499. 2052.
41, do you have the clearest to cover me?
90 to 168 on code 11.
16 control is clear.
Area 18 clear.
2869, code 6 on the following.
Hollywood unit with a blue check, me 31FB, 35, Hollywood and Highland.
9621 to radio. Can you put us back in service, please?
500.
1863.
2061, 1861, come in.
Got a bladed larceny bike. 1436 South 20th.
3-1. Do you have any other
Holly,
numbers?
unit 02 other suspect there now, 668.
Can you catch us back
now,
to the City Hall?
Security guard, now black, red shirt, black pants.
For another security check.
With a unknown color handgun in hand. Now code 3, incident 50563636.
Have 15 shows this morning from Santa Monica and Western 26681 Hollywood Boulevard.
Team responding code 3 from Santa Monica and Western 26681 Hollywood Boulevard.
225.
889, Roger.
Ready.
Thank you, radio.
You're welcome. C45 is requesting 2 additional units for an investigation, 5354 West Lemon Grove Avenue.
77 route.
Hollywood Supervisor, meet 6845 5354 West Lemon Grove Avenue.
Hello, there's arguing in the background.
7847 4983 14845 14845, come in.
2500.
No handle with time now. Battery just occurred at 310 North Main Street. Go to incident 5020 and 112.
119.
Given one ride to this case. Subject missing from 634 West 95th Street, Irvin Diaz. Bill Hispanic, black over brown, 49 116, DOB of 2/20/2013. Heavy build, light complexion, wearing a black and white sweater, black and white Nike shorts. Mental condition is good. Subject was last seen 11/10/2024 at 1400 hours. In information, contact missing juvenile detectives on incident 5082.
Oh, 30, Roger. Can you have them meet me at Culver in the 90, please?
14845, meet L30 at Culver in the 90 freeway.
The PR. Execute disregard.
Company.
DR with a lighter, code 2, incident 50819580.
Control code 4 on the code 6 Charles, info only, 22nd Street in Congress, not code 6.
Center parking lot patrol.
Meet 7847 4200 West Eco Boulevard, incident 4983.
1 additional unit and a supervisor.
2, we have it, please.
4192,
4192, no vehicle description. I'm going to get with the call taker.
Delta 350,
54 West Lemon Grove Avenue.
I mean to that, Agnes and Brownie call.
Barney 3 Tyria.
Yeah, 81.
Yes, for info, license plate for this vehicle. I mean, John Victor Charlie 1147.
Same route near the bathroom area. Code 2 incident 5078 RD111.
2056.
511. Ready your track map.
Yes, ma'am. You can put us on 3-1's assignment. We're going to assist them.
Black sedan.
Radio to Adam 31.
31 Bear 231 line in.
Adam 37 to radio.
Jackson Corner, road 4 pickup truck, occupied 2 times.
616 90th Street, 616 East 90th Street. 1375087 or 1906.
Where? We were able to reach Mallory, the manager there. She said that she's going to get in contact with someone.
16 from Southeast to 616 East 90th Street.
Sorry, go again.
Eastbound on what street?
023.
Project East from
2061 1861. Come in. Copy.
We had somebody call us on 911, so...
Hispanic Indian man, woman dispute, Fallbrook and Victory in the side parking lot of the Chuck E. Cheese. Suspect vehicle is a red SUV license 8 Young Boy Zebra 834, 8 Young Boy Zebra 834. Suspect is a male white and a female white arguing inside the vehicle. It's code 2 incident 0, correction 5089, 2143.
1147. John Victor
Additional
Charlie,
164.
His ex-boyfriend, male black, wrapped in a blanket, fired a gunshot in the air.
Down here at address at 19th, they have the female who got ran over.
Next 24, 109, went around to Foothill Station less than a minute ago.
16 out.
Still has a firearm.
Roger that. Can have all the PR and any family and set out. Wait for P outside for arrival.
Radio 101.
My units, medical, around 11 to Southwest corner. Injury accident.
Hospital van suspect there now, 18111
And
Marilla
3133,
Hospital
is that
suspect
the only
vehicle
suspect
is a white
info is
SUV.
just a male wearing a
Threw a brick
sweatsuit?
at the PR Chevy
Black
white
male,
van in front of the driveway and circled
That
back
lady
around.
keep
Coffee still
calling
here.
me
It's
here
code
from the job. I just gone over there to
25093
Delta 460, I'm in the area.
Which female?
Roger.
The Latanya Wood. She's calling me here about her son being on trial. Now she says that he's trying to be
Hispanic,
through
30
her
years,
window.
no shirt, underwear.
Paramedic for Roger.
What is the window?
25095 and
He's shining a red beam through her window. I guess the beam from the gun, he's putting it through her window.
33, suspect info, black man wearing all black.
184, we see.
Says he thinks he had like a scully cap on. Maybe some scruff facial hair. She believes it's older male, in his 30s.
10-4, it was going to be a verbal disturbance at 4610 Glendale Drive, and it was going to be in reference to a male paying rent at the location, and the female was putting his things out.
11-18-99.
Palm Beach PD is requesting you contact him. I have the number when you're ready.
Engine 2. Zone 1. Medical Bravo response. Person down. At 3424.
472, 472,
Contact 4.
Looking at the camera on the 2024 Toyota. San Francisco, Virginia, 640 East Sunny State of Street, LA.
Leave there, so it might still be in the project area.
Without proper passcode, 3383 RD162.
3-1 copy.
1 o'clock?
I'm clearing the call here.
Roger.
115 control.
The male's going to be driving around in a green Jeep, older model, possibly a Cherokee.
92,
And the Jeep supposedly belongs to a worker at the stripes at Agnes and Brownlee.
On Broadway, North Broadway and Central with 2 boosters and a car seat for a 5 and 6-year-old and a 2-year-old.
From Agnes and Brownlee.
4071, we respond.
Polian 7, Young Lincoln Williams 064.
7 Young Lincoln Williams 064.
30, Toby 67, responding.
Told you, Roger.
Anything, so we're not sure as far as like where it exactly happened. Yes, we don't have that information.
Your male woman dispute of your P on the line for Fallbrook and Victory. He has the eyes on the suspect. It's a male white shirt. They're standing outside of the vehicle in front of Chuck E. Cheese. It's a red SUV. It's attempting to push the female victim into the vehicle and was assaulting her. Confirm your code 6.
You said the suspect was inside the residence, and what's the code description on it?
No, the family members are inside, the suspect's in front of the address.
83-year-old female, no voice contact.
What's the code description?
This stated the suspect had a blanket wrapped around.
370 school? 1941 goes.
7, certificate is a male, 68 years, code to incident 5097, RD 1917.
Right hand side, right at the alley, partner. I don't know if he's on the phone or not.
102.
800 Vesper Avenue location. The suspect is in front of Unit 161, moving the neighbor's Christmas lights and decorations from the patio
pacing in front of the unit, riding a bicycle, male covered in a multicolored blanket.
Copy for shots heard, Wellington and Westgate, Wellington and Westgate. Setting of 5 shots heard, there were 5 more, possibly coming from Westgate.
I got another carjacking at the McDonald's on East 55.
45 is restricted for a 77 with occurrence. Refrain from broadcasting on Citywide Tech 3, Channel 45.
From 3020 Carnegie, that's 30.
No, there's no outside units.
Carnegie. For vehicles taken in
Copy for shots heard at Morse 12, Morse 12. Multiple calls coming in for 7 gunshots.
The vehicle is
Patrol 2, 129.
black Chevrolet Tahoe, 8 Adam David Mary, 200. Correction, incident 5100-8467.
Eastbound.
In the new unit, possible arson suspect, 989 East 45th Street on the sidewalk. From the male span, possibly 390, late 50s, wearing a red and blue sweater, attempt to start a fire at the location. Code 2 is the 5109 1344.
Alright, right now I don't have much info.
Well, let's see if we can get in contact
He's standing
with
carjacked at gunpoint also.
For the shots heard at Morse at 12, Morse at 12, Patrol 2, 129.
Callback spiel.
I will do. 229.
Vehicle, Mervyn scores 17760
just had another ag rob
Morgan Hill.
from the McDonald's on East 55. In Superior. It's going to be a silver SUV. They're on their way to that one. I'll keep everyone posted when we get more info.
Robert Mary cancel that one.
2614.
994, self-dispatch,
Roger.
We are pretty close to that area, radio. I would like to tour for the car a little bit first before I go over there. Is he okay? See that they talk about.
David Robert Mary.
All I have is that he was sleeping in the car
David
and
Robert
the
Mary.
at gunpoint. Looks like the manager called in.
Reference to Major at 61. I just start Technician Brownlee, Patrol 2, 130.
45 ready, code 10, code 1040 equipped.
45, roger. Otherwise, I'm going to run to that call.
Yeah, the PRQ route says fast on a red.
359 4859 Karen, misdemeanor, second and Watt Street at school for less. Incident 5100.
10-4.
59 459, come in.
425, go ahead.
I'll call back.
Just advise units looking for the vehicle that the suspect inside the vehicle is supposed to be armed.
616 East 98th
Advise that a
Street,
male that
90.
was trying to help her was being shot at by them.
3-4, I couldn't get any more info.
6881 Hollywood Boulevard.
3490.
Fire alarm.
81 Roger, 31 of P70, 31 of P7.
The manager is on the down. Yelling.
Do we know where the incident actually happened? We're not having any kind of crime scene or anything.
31 of P3, 31 of P63, you're set.
2929 Pine Lake Road. Respond on.
Parking on the laundromat.
Second, the medics are looking at her right now. We'll get that info.
Give up. P63, 31 of P63, your status.
Code 2 incident 5081, RD 584.
63, we're still code 664 from us. 31 of P63, Roger. 31 of P61, 31 of P61, your status.
6, we're still code 6.
31 of P61, Roger. 31 of P423, 31 of P423, your status.
Battery domestic violence. 914 West 29th Place, Apartment D. Code 2 incident 5081, RD 584.
Level 20, Roger. A1 cancel the supervisor. You stacker.
5L20 and 5L40 cancel the call. 581 will handle.
Their location advised that she saw the
possibly a Cherokee being driven by a Hispanic
which is in front of the construction site.
Be armed.
Suspect
Patrol 2,
transient, has no
133.
shoes. She was holding a thin style saw with the knife on the bottom. On the top of it, empty.
420 mobile.
Nissan 4-door, Arwa Flores, Raul, 2110 West Florence Avenue.
Can you show me clear now?
Calling in for a time down, code 30 ringer 606 5 line 7
let me know if there are any
26 identified. For Mr. Howard.
Hi, we have a unit in here making entry into 616.
He said the EMS.
You see if there's a back door to the rear of this building?
Bailey said he's on dialysis.
Let me take a look. There's nothing in the backyard behind that. And, yes, there is. There is a back door that faces east, away from the alley.
Okay, Raj. We're just clearing the property right now. So far, no evidence of shooting.
General fire. Yeah, check 5.
26 and Figueroa, coming in only.
Clear. Do you have a key holder to contact?
39, Philip scene, Pacific Hospital with RAA6.
1539, code 6.
They are attempting.
0601, give a code for.
150, cancel the code to ringer.
I believe they're all related.
7 William.
534.
Call 0601. Beverly and Occidental.
Can you just give me that social one more time, or maybe his first name, date of birth?
She's a female white wearing a white scarf, blue pants, blonde hair, blue or
Harless Howard.
Jacket.
What's your date of
birth? Dark gray or black pants. I believe she wasn't wearing shoes.
Victim is saying it happened on Marion Brownlee.
Copy, I found him.
And Brownlee.
5 traffic stop, that's going to get Jefferson, BMW, no plates.
Right in the park. The 600
I don't have
tables
a,
by the building near the
I
parking
have
lot.
a Kia,
Hispanic,
a Saturn,
40 years,
and
black
a
shirt, black
Mazda.
pants, threatening to assault PR and her boyfriend with bolt cutters. 4 to 5 additional males also at the location. PR standing by at the basketball court. Suspect stole PR's boyfriend's bike from the bus.
And EMS is survived.
Code 2 incident 5118, RD 1963. 58 incident 5041.
To make me available, please.
989, Roger. There's nothing upgraded to an ADW suspect are now. Here stated suspect was armed with an unknown weapon, threatening a cab driver. Now code 3 incident 5101.
Just in case.
35 PRs in route.
Received.
Nurse. Code 2 incident 5122, RD 404.
7351 East
Anyfoot Hill unit battery suspect there now. 100977 Hungary Canyon Boulevard. Suspect last seen on Pinewood in the parking garage of the apartment complex. Suspect is a female Hispanic, early 20s, covered with a blanket. Known to carry an assault rifle. No rifle seen today. It's code 2 incident 5123, RD 1658.
Item 99. 509.
305, be around to the 313.
99, Roger. Boulevard, Suite 700.
I will just broadcasting for you in the area. It's a 2015 silver D-side Rogue with a top tag. Headed northbound on size 5 for McDonald's.
17291, have you arrived?
Superior. With one male suspect, black male, light complected, low haircut, straggly beard, wearing a light cream colored jacket and armed with a chrome handgun. He thought maybe a 45.
15029299 15029299.
35.17,
1034, copy.
Got it.
Nora 33.
Is the subject wearing a blue shirt?
That's an X7 radio.
X7 620 004 600 9594811. Going to be for a black Honda. 7 William Queen Victor 240.
Alright, the second egg rob out of the third is going to be a silver Nissan Rogue with a temp tag.
6701 Center Drive West. Ford vehicle crash notification. Code 2, incident 5167 and RD 467.
Is there in that silver Nissan Rogue? They're working on the tag right now.
We can show
Suspect was a black male, lighter complected, low haircut, a light colored jacket, and a chrome
is
handgun.
responding to your call. Will be primary.
Yeah, I know. Do you think they got into this silver Nissan Rogue? Kind of sounds like the same people.
35 MX86, roger.
Radio to Barney 36 for an alarm.
Negative, the male suspect is
the male over here only gave us a suspect for one male. Kept going in and out of the store.
Possibly wearing a vehicle.
36.
Battery suspect now 11097 to Hunger Canyon, code 2, instead of 5123 1658.
Person was over here, there was nobody else.
Alright. And then where's the vehicle at?
3344 East 115. Gilmore's calling in.
When are you clear?
Cat 2615.
Copy. 2801 Central. When are you clear? In the parking lot on North Side Street. Copy that. Everyone, Roger.
Roger.
Three Charles 1303. We're out to your 20 with 1 female 95.
Just for info, that first ad route car, the Mini Cooper is being recovered right now by Henry, one occupied on Central.
Code 375130 RE 1681
What's your message suspect?
NRD 1467.
Have them ask her where they live, where they might be going.
For 7847.
153 from Badlands, Adequate to 8325 Well Canyon.
77 shows back to 81. Single story bank. Nothing showing.
30 seconds.
There's no fire alarm going off. There's no strobes.
Unit 10 to 11 just occurred, 6101 West 98th Street in front of Stephen Parking Center. See the PR in the gray Toyota Highland. Suspect is about Hispanic, 30 years, wearing blue jacket, possibly under the influence on a narco riding bicycle. One constitutional, it's code 2, incident 5131
14 Morris. Is that happening right now that she's hearing this happening on her house?
785, verify your handling. 785, repeat.
I'm into that location.
You have the PRX in front of me.
785, semi.
And a vehicle back up Delta 496.
2871, Occidental. Oh yeah, let's go find the code 6 Charles information only. And 3 emails running out of the store. Additional incident 5130.
So I think she can hear tapping on the windows. Too dark to see anything.
162. Trespass suspect 1246 South Hope Street. Incident 4947. RD 182.
26T35, 26T35. Are you clear? Roger.
115.
35, Roger.
189781 Mary 1. It's a van.
Dispatch from Medic 10.
Station 8389781 Mary 1.
1968, clear stop.
1 radio.
Go ahead.
734, anything for second service?
And 0.1 received.
1795 West 25, Unit
Continue Rampart
1209. Who's leaseholder?
Unknown dispute, 161 South Burlington Avenue, Apartment 1, text to 911. Code 2, incident 5138, RD 236. Monitor
Correction
camera
radio,
footage.
Unit 1206.
1881 back.
1327, Roger.
Lemon Grove with 687
Related to your call?
and 6050.
Caller was
Yes,
attempting to
10-4, is it okay to cross-reference and close?
His wife.
81 Mary 1.
10-4, thank you.
Warrant.
25J.
2014 Chevrolet van, Harwinderston, 8424 Ramsgate Avenue.
117.
15-9 Mary Victor David 901, no want, no warrant, 2024 Nissan 4-door, Flores, 2110 West Florence Avenue, City of Los Angeles.
31.
Yeah, you're anywhere by the gas station?
Female, 27 years old, conscious and breathing at 8th and Cloverdale for a...
We're not too far from there. Headed back now.
877 Roger. Anyone with VTH? Big vehicle.
I copy. Can you respond over there?
Information red line platform on Eastern 4623.
Victim has the keys to the car still.
70 Street at the Micro Center. It's code 2 incident 5146
Adam 37 radio.
Suspect vehicle information.
Yeah, we still have the cameras up. Where was that second car taken at?
Party there.
1 radio.
Well,
We pulled up to 938.
I'm on the phone today.
Second car was taken from the McDonald's on East 55, 1540 East 55.
Traffic collision and
Resting going north.
2814 Main Street, 2814 Main Street. He advised that she was receiving pictures of a
2015 Silver Nissan Rogue and has
there is no contact information for that subject. Is used by a Joe Gomez, 29-year-old male.
Business or?
Thank you for an ambulance attempt to 11
Sure, 20, that's the only address I was given. It was 2814 Main.
3714 and a male on the 3745 identify.
He said that he was out the north side of the parking lot and that the car pulled out on the east side of the northbound, but he didn't see if it went up Superior or if it continued north.
2823, stand by.
22, that guy's 36, right? Sorry, radio, what time did that call?
See if they have an active alarm going on.
1028.
We have a good shooting. There's no suspect description right now. Employees here are going to review the surveillance right now.
Marguerite, it's being called in on a ghost phone from a male
black SUV within the
who's saying there's a possible robbery going on at the location. Can hear alarms coming from the church. He's requesting a check on Emmanuel Cortez. He's got 26 calls from the phone number.
754, 754.
20 to 25 minutes on tap.
34 by WCS 5 advantage 875.
Yeah, for sure. Anything going down. 1 radio.
Yes, Laura, I know he's calling from my ghost phone. Is he requesting contact?
Police order
didn't give it to you either.
Possible 459 suspect just south 5800 Ventura at the Auto Nation, code 2 incident 5154 D1089.
The unit meets the Department of Mental Health Workers 6243 Fallbrook. In front of the white camel directed subject, male Armenian, 50 years, black jacket, black pants. Code 2 is
I'm on the phone CPD about that call on loose. Go get with the department.
938.
4533.
No, 46.
9540 Van Nuys Boulevard, code 2 incident 5118 RD 1963. Prowler complaint 9502 Van Nuys Boulevard, incident 5128 RD 1963. Prowler complaint 13951 Barber, incident 5152 RD 1967.
57, you can show code 6. Gonna be on Normandy Adams on the northeast corner of 7 Young, Lincoln John, 791.
Canadian Adams,
121.
477047, 1 King 1
791.
We heard 5 shots, then 5 more.
Delta 45, can show us around the shoreline. Code 25, suspect now South Main Street, code 1075116, energy 164, before round of division identified.
Bring them to you, or you want us to bring them over there?
Delta 4 clear.
Investigation at Pacific Hospital, 9449, San Fernando Road. The victim is brought in by an unknown vehicle. Code 3 incident 5157 or D1663. Stand by for additional.
Was it a gunshot victim?
Yeah, just call and let them know that they had a...
Roger, possibly related to our call.
Gang 11.
1677, I'll put it in your stack.
Gang 81.
Yes, Sarge. I know typically for when it comes to...
Sir, are you clear from the shop for that shoreline?
Can you put the shooting
in the, unfortunately, it's going to be like a rental
and they're looking for
multi-transportation and his livelihood.
Denver.
We can forego that type of procedure this time around. Or is there another workaround for it?
So just so I understand the nature of your assignment, his vehicle has been recovered?
And then try to get you with our handhelds. Are you here?
Yes, we're out with the vehicle right now, and he currently has to keep off of the car.
Just heard you right now.
Retrieve his vehicle.
Ideally, we would like to process tow it, but if he does not want his vehicle to be towed, we cannot force that issue. Is there any injuries in connection with this?
That's a negative. Once the male ran just the firearm, he didn't resist, and he just gave the vehicle up, and looks like the vehicle just went up the street to where our location is at.
Okay, I copy. Articulate in your report the reasons why we did not process tow, and then you can release the vehicle.
Oceans Cafe and Bar. Subject is a male, 62 years, wearing a black jacket, no shoes, no weapons. Code 2, incident 5164, D1491.
Arrived 2.3. Bobby, suspect's a male black over black, wearing a blue denim jacket.
Yes,
for security, he has a 380 handgun in his pocket. Code 2, incident 5163.
We're going to be in the first parking lot on Central on the north side.
Next one.
16 XAD, Roger.
2 Barney 32 40 code 1.
On the west side. And 31 FB20, can you attempt a radio check again?
863, 6863, are you clear? 1150, Irvington number 11.
Is the contact number for Grannies?
1 radio.
Go ahead. Incident 5165, OD 245.
Name and DOP when you're ready.
FB201203.
Unit 84. Go ahead.
And a transport.
Okay, there's no injuries. The mother is
Jordan, Tom Spelling, last name Finnear,
7085 Vineyard Avenue.
3424 T-Tom for a medical 125.
FB203, did you receive? I'm clear.
203, we're tied up with the male mental right now.
Mom's screaming in the background.
125.
837 radio check.
31 FB37, radio check loud and clear.
Solomon.
30, follow up at scene, Pacific Station.
Jordan
30, Roger.
He does have a white.
One, no further.
Next one, we're going to need an array for male.
Alright, so bear with me with this one. CMHA has been out over the last few days several times to this address. 2560 Loop Drive, 2560 Loop. It's going to be for Unit 217.
Correction, what's the Broadway?
Latoya Woods and her son, Joannis Barnes, having ongoing issues together.
521 Little Token. Other times you know with the message.
She is now calling CMHA again tonight because her son, Joannis Barnes, is on scene flashing a red beam on her window. They went out earlier because the little brother claimed that she said that he lives somewhere on Washington. I put the actual name at. But Joannis is supposed to be back on scene. About 6 foot, has shoulder-length dreads, wearing jeans and a blue hoodie. Again, this has been ongoing for the past couple of days between this mother and her son. Just for info, Joannis is shown a felony warrant with ODRC for parole violation kidnapping. I did attach a photo of him to the MCAD.
From you, 81 additional units over there.
For previous to be for FCA hearing. And the state is always
Alex and Sheldon. We're going to need another RA.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to take a little time to talk to you. Try to answer some questions about encryption. Okay? Now,
he has a wife.
there are no scanners out there that will pick up encrypted signals and decode them. None. If anybody says there are, you're wrong. They're wrong. Now, I think people get confused when they get a scanner and they hear all this garble-gook. And they think, well, everything's on. Okay? Now, these are all the different systems that this radio that you're seeing here will pick up. Okay? An encryption key, per se. It's a key for me to listen to these three systems right here, alright? Now, if any one of these systems are encrypted, I won't be able to pick it up. And the same with this. You need a key for NXDN 4896, or you won't be able to pick it up. But on these systems, P25 systems and DMR, NXDN, if they are encrypted, if they turn on encryption, you will not be able to listen to them. All you're going to do is hear gobbledygook. And there's nothing you can do about that. If these systems are not encrypted, and I've got tons of them all over my area that I listen to, okay, that are not encrypted, right down here. APCO 25. Some of these are encrypted. I can't listen to them. Some are in the open. I can listen to them. So that's the difference. The bottom line is you cannot listen to encrypted communications on any scanner that is out there.
2130 hours.
I want to play games and say, oh yes, I can pick it up, but it sounds like garbage. What's your point? There are no scanners that will allow you to listen to encryption. That's the bottom line. I'm sorry. I've got lots of stuff around me in Fort Erie, Ontario, and Buffalo, New York, that are encrypted. Nothing you can do about it. So I hope that's answered your questions. And these systems, a lot of them are in the clear. You can listen to everything on them. But some are encrypted. Just depends on what area you're in. So if you're going to buy a scanner, check it out. Make sure your police or fire or whatever you want to listen to is not encrypted. And don't waste your time looking for a scanner that will unencrypt it. There are none. I hope this has answered some of your questions. Enjoy your scanner. There's lots to listen to out there. There's some stuff you just cannot listen to. Take it.
CMHA doesn't have anybody's son. 25, 41, or 78 for one round.
Battery suspect just left. 1011 West 55th Street. Code 2 is the 3155 RD 1245. We're going outside of that.
33.
Street 5. Phoenix 82. Code 2 and 3. You're right. 3-5, can you take that alarm on 3-8? You have an EPA for your 11, 14-11, are you clear?
Morning, 2-2 radio.
It'll be great. We'll have a body language expert analyze it.
130.
He's going to need a property crime on fleet.
I've got a code 2 from
Code 6 at the
10.33 radio.
The mother of that male subject is on the line, advised that it's an apartment right next door to the mother shop.
Yeah, just so it's over the air. It appears that the bar is 78.2. Sinclair is operating after hours.
And also 15867 logged on.
Yeah, this is now safely on the way. You can stack this. I'll take shots on her.
Copy. 258. Alright, 2541 Parkway. I don't have any calls on it. For one round.
Suspect male black, 45, 50 years, blue jacket, white shorts. In the lobby, 33 with the 9.
49 clear, no transport.
4897, RD157.
Broadcasting the area, 125 Church, 25 in Church. On Church Avenue, eastbound, suspicious male,
traffic stop.
just in the area, but our caller believes they might be casing vehicles. They were seen by a dark gray vehicle.
So we're in the area.
One's going to be wearing a red hoodie, another one black hoodie.
9 years old. Apartment
Seen
suite
at
at
29 hours, Kenmore Avenue, apartment number 7, subject on its 25 years, brown quarter, black shorts, having hallucinations. No weapons, code 2, incident 5196, RD 2046.
Incident number 464. Looks like we received another call from the other party.
Security suspect. 3331 North Hollywood. Unit Officer Control with one identified. 35 Roger Hollywood Station is your trespass suspect right now. 39 for day, Budlong Avenue.
It's been happening quite a few times.
285 in Central. Battery suspect here now. 640 South Main Street. Code 107511 3164. In Ventura, Monitor.
141.
On San Pedro Street. A student called back to the PR. He stated possible no OD. Medical emergency only.
Edward 2165.
09.
Medical Delta
39.
There we go,
Code 30 ring around 1591. 507 party already 15. 77. See security, they're going to let you in. She'll meet you in the lobby.
You have the PR step up to me.
21 semi.
72.
Go ahead.
1844. Coming. 2331.
Transient setting fire.
35, you can cancel.
1804.
Coming in. It's going to be for Dr. Glenn's office at 3401.
Hospital, the shooting call.
Covers
Another call. 3040. Come on.
Near the Boys and Girls Plantation.
5285 Captain 5116 1835 will handle.
For 4 rounds.
Stop that till truck number 30
3040 quickly.
Come close to the toll line now.
Sam, thank you, copy.
Unit for the code 3.
There's two at the Emergency Center, 1901 North Shoreline Boulevard, 1901 North Shoreline Boulevard.
Here,
She last called in the unit. It's no longer here. She came in when her daughter-in-law lost her phone, went to the location to see if someone found the phone, and Hudson came back out. She did a security at the location of vicinity. I have not seen her there. It's been about 2 hours.
What's the address?
16130, 16130, confirm
Center 3, Charlie 31.
Adam 31, can I get you code 2?
Just occurred 8260
302.
31.
We're in the area.
It's going to be an estimated 1627 East 19th.
39 is the pure. Have any further? Thank you, Roger.
39, 24 years, white t-shirt, dark pants, code 2, 7419 year, 1077.
It might be in connection with this other one at the Normal Herd. It's different.
Incident.
911 disconnected phone.
15
to 2, 2623.
30. Copy.
302.
I'm George 21. Can you remove incident 4658 from my screen? We never responded to that radio call.
That's what the RP is calling in reference to.
137. No, black, brown, 510, 160, date of birth, 0509.
Anyhow, we get it. 415 group, lookout point. 401 Roger, transfer code 2, incident 4895, RD 0168777.
This number's going to be 102.
For a trespass suspect there now at 311 West Pacific Coast Highway on the roof of the Chase Bank.
Stick is Jason.
RD 1526.
And
1717 and possible code 248.
It's a right. 17 area.
Okay. 1539, Roger. Mission standby. 1681. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. We're finally completed county and route back here.
Meet the PR and say nothing that's been according to bracelet. I will direct. Confident 4926 and RD 964.
Suspect left on foot unknown direction. Suspect is
Violation
described as male,
4809, suspect, son, male, black, 24 years, white t-shirt, dark pants, code 2, 0419, Aaron, RD 1077.
approximately 16 to 20 years
Don't
old.
worry, everything else is going to be
Wearing black sweater, black pants, white suit. Weapon used semi-automatic pistol. Self-standing.
Incident 4898, RD 1804.
Boy, Young, 72164. This will be a temporary plate. Kia.
Happened inside the
route. UCs are now engaged in conversation.
Just be advised.
Code 11, HBO.
What's up for?
976
is arriving. Any miles?
You're shooting a curve 15 minutes ago for DP25 Canyon. At the Ralph, suspect left on foot, unknown direction, suspect male Hispanic, black hair, 5'7", 150, 160, 16 to 20 years, wearing black foot shirt, black pants, 5 shoes, having his recent automatic pistol, still outstanding, incident 5130.
Tow truck or not?
Are you talking about Professor, sir?
Yeah,
I'm
a
professional.
That's Charlie 31.
734972 on the West Commander regarding incident 5162.
733, Charlie 31.
592. Units. 211 just occurred. 826 East 21st Street. 826 East 21st Street. Victims in front of the location wearing gray hooded shirt, black pants, asking for help. Property was taken and he was chased at gunpoint by unknown suspects. Code 3 incident 4931 RD 1323.
Police out of West Waco, eligible and clear. There's a negative return for Jericho Gomez, but showing clear levels.
Digit radio. 519885. Domestic violence 14509 Dyer. Code 2 incident 4896. RD 1915.
7641. Studios 211 Silent 4371 South Central Avenue, 4371 South Central Avenue, Crystal Coin Laundry, Subject 4934.
Revised that a Kia SUV in the area just before time of the shooting, possibly in connection, set off in the wrong direction.
There's the American Legion Center, 1901 North Shortline Boulevard, 1901 North Shortline Boulevard.
One radio show settings. Oh, we have dark colors.
For your daughter-in-law lost her phone, went to the location to see if someone found the phone, and husband came back out. She did ask security at the location of everything that they had not seen her there. It's been about 2 hours.
When I called Mallory and Cornelius, both their phones are going to voicemail. Yeah, they open 8 a.m. It's 3040 Quigley. 3040 Quigley.
14011 Wash Street, no evidence is okay.
You comments the suspect was seen in the rear alley.
City Hospital with RA7.
844 Roger.
340 Charlie 445.
3706 Revere Court. 3706 Revere.
Edwards 439.
That's 120.
Lisa Finn has a third-party caller not on the
No, mental 1940
Trish got a call from
113
her friend
Street.
Lisa.
Go to incident 4912
David 37 I'll have radio was that she was at a domestic with her husband, Billy Parker. She's now not answering her phone. This friend Lisa did advise that there are citizens in the house that are very protective of the CBD they are not friendly. Mr. Mitchell,
from the school parking lot, no everyone down. 24 and RD 10
No, not at all. I noted that in your MCAS.
Any appropriate another low man, woman, Hollywood units that are used on Thursday, morning from 5, additional cell phones at 26 RD 265.
So yeah, there's no injuries in the shoulder or anything. Just a minor, small little scratch on the upper chest.
BFMV suspect 2752 Street, 2752 Blossom Street, 03, incident 23, RD 457.
Alright, again, while touring around over at 7022 St. Clair, over at 7022 St. Clair, over at 7022 like this down again, over at 7022 like this down again, over at
do you want another car?
7022 like this down again, over at we're gonna have to
Talk to the bar owner.
Just occurred Santa Clay and Louise, between Santa Clay and Roscoe, vehicles racing and firing gunshots at each other, several gunshots heard.
Thank you.
I don't have anyone is down. No suspect or vehicle descriptions. Code 3, incident 31, RD 1006. This rally unit can identify.
734, go ahead.
Hispanic, blue jeans, gray sweater, standing next to a gray Infinity. Suspect's girlfriend, female Hispanic, 23 years, 5'2", 130 pounds, on a black shirt, black pants. A subject PR with hands, refusing to exit vehicle. Code 2, incident 30 and RD 2056.
Thank you, 309.
Top Bureau, TAC 2, channel 38.
He did have a pocket knife on him.
Say two back in 89.
434 radio.
Hey, say Roger. Go ahead.
Unit to 2110, all face.
Can you send it to us as well, please? Thank you.
Sure thing, 309.
Constitutional unit 2110, all face.
875.
And it's incident number 5163. Incident 4897. 355, 415 man, 37th Street, near the 110 freeway northbound on ramp. 37th Street near the 110 freeway on ramp. Suspect is a male black with a gray jacket that's jumping out in front of the buses as they pass by. It's code 3, incident 34, RD 359. 45, no further.
From Vermont and King.
Folsom, probably choice his job is in Folsom. He's a male spanning 30 to 50 years, gray and black hair, wearing black shirt and jeans. PR standing by the residence. It's now code 2, is the 23 or the 457.
Should have been 10-4, getting pending mileage 84 at 311.
Be left here in the 405 at the Arco gas station.
Correction at Lucky here in the 405 at Arco gas station.
3-1 radio.
Yeah.
We're calling Party 22.
286740. Units unknown trouble 1706 Burton Street 1706 Burton Street. Code 3630 Thank you.
Battalion unit shots heard 7956 Lafayette Avenue. Piers 15 to 20 gunshots, possibly coming from unknown drivers of possibly 2 unknown vehicles racing up and down Lewis Avenue. Shots also was heard from Santa Clay. Code 239 RD 1006.
Suspect 3400 West 3rd Street.
Radio.
In the
Ralph
parking lot near the Starbucks. The vehicle's a red Toyota Camry, 9 David Sam Mary 800, 9 David Sam Mary 800. The PR is in the area in a black BMW. Monitor comments. Code 0041 RD 2020.
5. Yes, we're at Pacific Station now.
2 Charlie 3, Charlie David, X-Ray Henry, George X-Ray, Paul Henry, 603561.
45 Roger.
34 West Bypass.
On the west end of the plaza. Go to 379119.
Coming back as VIN not found.
Barney 22 to
Negative
4.
Related to the current call that.
But the VIN decoder is showing it should come back to a Dodge Charger.
Yeah, you're good. We'll get the bar cleared out. And we get the keys.
On this election, and it is important to him. It is important not just because it's important to him, but it's important to the American people. He said the American people deserve this. They deserve.
I'm having trouble trying to pull it up.
22-year-old Jack Teixeira was a small thing that kind of stood out to me.
Wisconsin.
Al Kemper joining us on this
31
busy news
FB228, Roger. You want me to show you handling?
Adam, Frank Tom.
Roger, ma'am.
Magically, everybody figured it out once we got involved.
The American people deserve this. They deserve a peaceful transfer of power. They deserve a smooth transition, and that's what you're going to see. He reached out to President-elect Trump and asked for a meeting for them to meet in the Oval Office. You're going to see that tomorrow. That is what is the norm. That is what is supposed to happen.
Jumped over the counter and assaulted the employee. Took several items from the business, fled in an unknown direction, code 2, incident 47, RD 362.
Israel to get more aid into Gaza. Yesterday, Secretary Blinken met with Israel's Minister of Strategic Affairs to talk about the steps that Israel has taken to improve the situation at Gaza. But today there are multiple international aid agencies that say that Israel has failed to address the concerns and that the situation is even more dire.
One additional unit.
Does the administration think that Israel has taken enough steps, or do you agree with these aid organizations and their assessment?
So a couple of things. Let me just take a look back at the last 30 days. Israel has taken steps to address the measures laid out in that letter from the two secretaries Blinken and also Austin. And we are in a discussion with the Israelis about both the important steps Israel has taken as a result of the United States intervention, as well as additional steps that need to be taken. So those conversations continue, those discussions continue, and we, the United States, is indeed the largest provider of humanitarian assistance to the Palestinian people. And so we are going to continue to do everything that we can to surge humanitarian assistance in Gaza. We understand how important it is, and in your question, we understand how dire that is. So ultimately, the long-term solution here to alleviate the suffering of the Palestinian people in Gaza is bringing an end to this war. And so we're going to try and work very hard to continuing to achieving certainly that goal. And so that is certainly continuing to be a priority for us as we talk about what's happening in the region.
Is the administration, is the president satisfied with those steps, though, that Israel has taken over these past 30 days?
I did say that they have taken steps, and those discussions continue because we need more. We certainly need more aid to be surged into Gaza. So there's more work to be done. But we
find a valid DL out of California for Joe Albert Gomez, fire 6-26, showing clear TCIT and CIT level.
To relieve the pain of the Palestinian people, and what we're seeing, and you're right, it is dire, but those discussions continue, and we're going to be laser focused on that.
Let me just do one more on the meeting tomorrow. Can you just tell us what are the top issues that the president is bringing to the agenda tomorrow? How long you anticipate the meeting lasting? Is he having senior staff there? Like, what's this going to look like tomorrow?
So, look, President-elect Trump is coming to the White House because the president invited him as part of this peaceful transfer of power. There's going to be a flag spray at the top in the Oval Office before the meeting commences, and so you all and some of your colleagues will certainly have an opportunity to hear to see the two of them sitting down together. I don't have anything beyond that. I don't have an agenda to share. It's we try to keep these certainly these types of conversations private, and just don't have anything beyond that to share. This is part of the process. When we talk about peaceful transfer of power, this is what you're seeing. It's kind of the beginning of that. When you see the current president and the president who's coming in, sitting down in the Oval Office and having a discussion. Don't have any details to share at this time.
Thanks, can you confirm whether or not Mrs. Trump has accepted Dr. Biden's invitation to come to the White House as well?
Don't have any updates, or we don't have any scheduling updates to give. I would certainly reach out to the Trump transition team more clarity on that question. I just don't have anything to share at this time.
Give me a message to starting when I was prepared.
I mean, look, What the president is committed to doing is
109,
140, efficient, and he's doing that because it is the norm, yes, but also the right thing to do for the American people. That's what they deserve. We're going to have a meeting tomorrow. They're going to have a meeting tomorrow, and certainly that will continue. As you know, Chief of Staff Jeff Zients has been pretty open and available to the Trump transition team, and will continue to do so. We want this to go well. We want this to be a process that gets the job done. And so it's certainly, we're going to do everything that we can. The president trusts his team to get that done.
Hey, we got flagged down by being on her juvenile daughter at here just on West 140th. She was trying to see if we can take her home to East 30th. That was okay with you.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, copy. Radio, can you put us out right now? 140.
I appreciate the question. I don't have policy announcements or anything like that.
It already been in the broadcast for it, so you don't need to call
What I can say more broadly, if you will, is say that, more broadly, the president's legislation is helping all Americans across the country. And what we would say is that we saw what happened when Republicans in Congress tried to repeal, for example, the Affordable Care Act. They tried to do it more than 50 times. It was something that they were so laser focused on, and meanwhile the Affordable Care Act was incredibly popular, became more and more popular. And under this administration, we expanded the Affordable Care Act so that millions more Americans could get that benefit, get that care that they so very much and so, and we can't forget that if you think about beating Big Pharma, if you think about lowering costs, if you think about Chips and Science Acts, those policies are very popular. I think if they were to try to do that, Congress would try to do that in the next Congress, the country would speak out. They would make themselves speak out really loud and clear. About taking away legislation, obviously, that are now laws that are helping the American people, whether it's creating good paying jobs, whether it is attacking climate change in a way that is going to be effective, the most progressive climate change legislation that the president was able to get done, making sure that Medicare is able to negotiate to lower costs. All these things matter to the American people, are incredibly popular. And they've tried to repeal that and go after that. I think the American people have something to say.
Can you show us around to 2320?
Regarding your subject to true cost actions, incident 28, locations 5700 West 6th Street.
Setting we're talking about, and just in terms of the choreography tomorrow, do you know if the former president will go to the sticks? Will he be free to roam?
So I would leave it to I would leave it certainly to Trump's transition on whatever engagement that he'll have with all of you. That's up to
3-5, putting her dog up, Ms. Park.
And I do appreciate the question because he has a very clear message to the American people, and not to sound like a broken record, but this is indeed true. He wants to show the American people that the system works, right? To trust on the institution, to trust that the norms do matter here, to trust that he is showing by leadership what a transition, a peaceful transition looks like. Hopefully an efficient, effective transition looks like, a smooth transition looks like. And that is the message. When you all come in, when the pool comes in tomorrow and does a pool spray, that's what they're going to see, right? They're going to see these two, one president-elect and the current president sitting down and doing what is the norm. And that, if you know Joe Biden from following him in the Senate and as vice president certainly for the last almost 4 years, he cares about that. He cares about our democracy.
Thanks for 3-6.
And that's the message that he hopes
Info received. We got the whole story. The mail's going to be JOA util. You can send us that. Hold on our phone.
Families of the American hostages
ending 3R149.
They at this point have any reason to hope
that their loved ones will be released before the president's term is up. I mean, the president is committed to continuing to do the work to get families home, to get all the families, the hostages home, including
Attorney Hollywood Unit, Charles Malone, 12069 Drive, Unit number 6, subject number 1, female Hispanic 10 years, number 2, male Hispanic 8 years, subject father and relative
the entire number was put in.
25 to 27 minute ETA in a blue 2014 Dodge Durango. It's close to incident 69 or
Jake Sullivan, but also many other members of the team here.
You have
and
28 landline me.
You know, we're going to continue to do the work to get the deal done. And if anything, there's more of an imperative to get that done, right? We want to make sure that we get them, get their loved ones home, and so that is our commitment. It doesn't change at all. If we are continuing to be eager to get that done and working around the clock as we have for this past more than a year now, more than 400 days. And so it doesn't stop our commitment. It doesn't stop us from trying to get that done.
He said he's committed to doing the work and you know,
continuing to do the work.
And the White House is working around the clock. What is doing the work right now look like?
Trying to find ways that we can get to a deal, right? As you know, Qatar is very much involved. Egypt is very much involved. They're doing, they're part of the negotiations. And we want to pursue, and we believe there's a number of ways, numbers of initiatives to secure that hostage deal, to release those hostages. And we're going to work through it. And we're going to continue to do that work. And that's what we can say is our commitment. It has been our commitment to harm himself if he's a gun or a knife.
I know you don't want to get too far into the conversation, but I did want to say something that President Biden would have the opportunity over the next 70 days the United States should not walk away from Ukraine. So I'm
not going to get into the details of what's going to be discussed tomorrow. It's not something I'm going to get into here. But look, you heard from the National Security Advisor.
Subject is a female patient, 27 years, wearing a green and gray sweater, pink pants, close to incident 76, 33,
you saw the President's leadership, global leadership on this. When you think about making NATO stronger, when you think about the partners and the alliances that he's been able to bring together, more than 50 countries have gotten behind Ukraine. And continuing, we talked about this on September 29th when we talked about surging aid into a security assistance aid for Ukraine so that they are able to beat back Russia's aggression. So we've seen our commitment. We've been very clear. We don't even need to say that privately because we've been very public about that.
Other people in the background.
Getting to just went back and forth about making sure that we get a hostage deal. And so that we can get hostages home, all hostages home who've been held by Hamas.
It's supposed to be on the Lorraine Avenue.
And let's not forget Lebanon. We want to make sure that we get to a deal there too. We're negotiating there. Those negotiations continue. And so our commitment has been very clear. And our global leadership, this President's global leadership, has also been very prominent, if you will, on the global stage.
Does the White House have any concerns about the number of foreign leaders who have been in conversation with the incoming president, even as President Biden heads to the G20 in the next few days, as well as Lima?
So here's the thing. He's the president-elect. Every president-elect receives calls from world leaders, takes calls from world leaders, has calls from world leaders. It is not unusual. I don't have a comment beyond that. Any specifics or details, that's something for the Trump transition to speak to.
Just briefly, a follow-up. Is the president, is he receptive of what he's ready to bring to push
available Pacific Unit 14 FD17.
I don't have a different answer for you to what I was asked by Karen. We are having those discussions. We've seen some improvement over the last 30 days. We want to see more because there are a dire situation happening in Gaza. Also, the U.S. has been leading in getting humanitarian aid, and so those discussions continue. We want to see more, and we're going to continue to have those discussions.
And just briefly on Haiti, with the situation there, do you have any statement or
River
reaction
2232 Lincoln Boulevard, the distance is 78.
Being targeted?
Yeah, so look, we're certainly, as it relates to the commercial flight, very recently, the gun shots that were reported, so we're certainly concerned about the increase of violence in Haiti. And as it relates to commercial flights and what occurred there, the airport, Toussaint Louverture Airport, operations are temporarily closed until November 18th. And so certainly their airlines could speak more to that. But we are definitely certainly concerned by the increase of violence, and we'll continue to work with, as you know, there's a new prime minister that was named and recognized by the TPC, the Transitional Presidential Council. And so we're going to continue to work with them, and hopefully we can get to a better place.
Jeans with the black backpack, close to today, 81 ID 1413.
Did President Biden invite Vice President Harris?
489, no answer, and I will call.
This is a meeting with the president and the president-elect. This is the norm, that the incoming president and the current president sit down in the Oval Office and have a discussion, and that's what you're going to see tomorrow, is the norm. What we normally would see when we are talking about a peaceful transition of power.
President Biden says that he's not going to pardon his son, Hunter. Is he going to ask Donald Trump to do that?
I don't have anything else to share about that. I'm not going to go down a rabbit hole on this. I've been very clear. The president's been very clear when we've been asked this question.
And we know that at some point during the last Trump transition, then President Obama warned Trump that the biggest threat to the U.S. at the time was North Korea. Is President Biden going to run through what he sees the biggest threats to the country are for Donald Trump?
I am not going to get into a specific agenda of what they're going to discuss. And this is very much to the question that I got from MJ. What does the president want to, what's the message he wants to send tomorrow? And it is to the American people. The importance of keeping the norms, the importance of having a transition that is going to be efficient. This is what the American people deserve, and that's the message. And I think when you all come into the Oval Office tomorrow, you do the pool spray, you capture that moment, that is an important message to send to the American people. That's what the president cares about. I'm not going to get into details about any conversation or agenda.
Coming up after the break, we'll hear the remainder of this press conference from our nation's capital in Washington, D.C. I'm Andy Mack. We're back after this.
Eastbound 73 through San Pedro. Ready for confirm at 4742. 138801437.
Then we're not clear on for a back. We'll check that. What do you say?
Mr. Troy Martinez just called 911 to say that everything's fine. He's not going to hurt himself, and he doesn't want anyone out there.
23.5 the radio. You can show us arriving. End of month is going to be 553.
Copy 331.
Charlie 3, show me on 7 and 0.
186 line. Show me follow up en route with 12 Exodus East. 3 coming up the floor.
Charlie 73 is continuing northbound. Region turning northbound on Stanford. Coming up on 4.
472, repeat.
Passenger boat of John R. Northbound 4, right, Chief.
Operating 10-285-285, ADW suspect down, 7th Alvarado, 7th Alvarado. Female request PD, suspect is a male armed with machete, Argene headline disconnected, code 3 incident 0088, flight 245.
He's back westbound Florence, approaching McKinley, shows in pursuit of a code 37 vehicle.
All units on all frequencies, 1273 is in pursuit of a cold plater vehicle westbound Florence, approaching McKinley. Suspect vehicle is a gray Dodge Challenger 9 Charles King Young 412, 9 Charles King Young 412.
San Pedro, let me get 4 units total.
73 is continuing westbound through San Pedro, requesting 4 units.
Yeah, 311 area.
333.
20150.
50 right. Smart unit. 1.5 minute ETA.
Still westbound through Broadway. Alright. Getting on the 110 northbound.
Logistical.
Highway 73 is continuing westbound through Broadway, getting on the 110 northbound.
7885, 7885, have you arrived?
85, Roger.
6 left for PR to call back with any additional.
I'm in the PR, sees you. She's
having a disturbance with the roomie reference. The roomie refusing to give car keys to the RP.
Manized unit, screaming, Manila 5029 Noble Avenue, 5029 Noble Avenue. Good, also hearing bang units, 4395 RD 963. Violation attempts identified.
In Beijing, that could be read as a
validation
of
EMS and fire here.
Continue to encourage Indonesia to work with their legal experts to make sure any agreement they make with the PRC is in according with international law, especially the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. I don't have anything beyond that. I read out at the top more broadly what they were hoping to accomplish, what they were going to talk about. You just mentioned Indo-Pacific and China Sea. As it relates to this particular deal that was signed with Indonesia and Beijing, we're just going to continue to encourage that.
You know Johnny Barney 5336 and the kid?
A statement that 5545 comes Avenue. Then I get up for the Frederick High.
Don't have
anything beyond
that.
The president leaves for APEC and G20. Yeah, we'll have a usual we normally do ahead of an Oconus trip. We'll have a press call, so you all will have more details on what those few days will look like abroad. But just broadly, what would be his message, obviously, to leaders concerned about U.S. positions on various global issues, and is he expecting that his conversation with President-elect Trump tomorrow to inform him on how he would speak to world leaders about these various issues?
4335 Reduco Road, 4335 Reduco Road, Apartment 4, Code 3 Incident 99 and RD 1112 Northeast Santana identified.
Process that the president wants to send out to the American people, having that peaceful transition of power. I'm not going to get into details or even an agenda of what they're going to speak to as it relates to the president and the global stage is what you're going to see when he is in Peru and Brazil. The president, again, on that global stage is going to continue to talk about and focus on the progress we've made in the last 3 years plus on an array of important issues that matter to the people who will be there, to all the world leaders who will be there, whether that's continuing to strengthen our alliances and partnerships, standing with Ukraine and standing up against Putin. And also, as we were talking about, a range of issues when it relates to from Indo-Pacific to also the Middle East. That's what the president is going to focus on, and we're going to let the two, the president and the president-elect, have a private conversation. We're not going to get ahead of them. They deserve that. But certainly, we are indeed sending a message to the American people. That's what they deserve. They deserve this process.
1 George 20 and 1L220, watch 5.
Can have these conversations with these world leaders.
Imperial Highway.
But does the president have specific views on the president, like potentially conducting foreign policy on these calls?
I'm not going to get into hypotheticals. I'm just on what's happening or being said on these calls. for President-elect to have conversations with world leaders. That's what's happening. I'm just not going to get into it.
Thanks, Corinne. You mentioned a little bit ago that several countries were still working together to secure a ceasefire deal. You mentioned Qatar and Egypt. Didn't Qatar pull out of mediation?
Yeah, and I will
101 radio.
Appreciate that. I will let Qatar speak to their own decision.
This male has used drugs in the past 24 hours. We're going to be now to Metro to get him medically cleared. Starting mileage is same as empty.
Traffic units having the traffic Maple and 18th, Maple and 18th. Single vehicle TC is 3 and 1040, 195, working traffic units
and that's going to be our focus.
But doesn't that change, like Qatar pulling out of that mediation role, doesn't that signify that these hostage talks are very far off?
And so look, Qatar is going to have to speak to whatever decision that they made. I'm not going to speak to that. I'm not going to get into private conversation. What I'm trying to say is we're going to continue to pursue a number of initiatives, continue those conversations on how to make sure we secure the release of hostages. That is ongoing. That is certainly ongoing. And so we're not going to, we're very careful. We don't negotiate from here, not going to negotiate from the podium, but certainly the work is ongoing.
And back to the humanitarian aid in Gaza that you discussed earlier, that was a U.S.
Right.
You said some steps, but among those
one of the females were walked back to Island View.
350 humanitarian aid trucks a day.
0239.
Without a beard. The 1032, what was that?
There's a lot of weight too.
Note for your case number is 90009.
Make that dispatch work.
Please try to Delta. Case number is 9009.
Lincoln Victor Charles 4761.
Receive. 10-4.
Delta traffic.
Delta. Location?
Staples and Baldwin with Lincoln Victor Charles 4761.
10-4.
Charlie 410, show me please. Sorry, hold on. Charlie 4, show me signal 4 at Harris Plaza.
Delta 3 Tyler, Delta 350.
10-4. 4521.
Reason for the update, looks like we're receiving another call from the RP advising the Hal came home. They're going to be at 809 Dairy. I have Adam 411 en route.
424.
That's big hands over. Email came home. They're going to be at 809 Dairy. I have Adam 411 en route.
10-4. Just advise friend and check her out and then take her back out.
That's big hands over.